A legal battle over Easter. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kelly Eckerman. Tomorrow, the Kansas Supreme Court will hear arguments over whether Kansas Governor Laura Kelly can limit church gatherings. KMBC 9's Michael Mahoney joins us live. And Michael, the Supreme Court never hears arguments on the weekend.
No, they rarely do. In fact, this is a sign of exactly how serious Governor Kelly views this challenge to her authority to issue an executive order. And she has asked, as you mentioned, for this order and this hearing to be considered by the state Supreme Court tomorrow, the day before Easter. Now, the argument over Kelly's limitation of the size of a congregation to 10 people, not counting ministers, is the issue here. But the governor believes that there is a broader issue on the table, the separation of powers. A group called the Legislative Leader Coordinating Committee, the LCC, runs the legislature when it's not in session. And it was the LCC revoking her church order. The governor's counsel and his legal brief claims that the LCC does not have the authority to overturn one of her policies.
Any revocation of an executive order would have to take place by the entire legislature acting, not a 7-member panel.
Now, this afternoon in their legal brief, the LCC disagreed, predictably, saying that they do, in fact, have the power to speak for the legislature when they're not in session. And they go on in that brief to say that this particular order, limiting the size of congregations at churches now and in the future, abruptly targets, quote, abruptly targets religious institutions during Holy Week with harsh conditions, meaning the threat of jail or fines. Michael Mahoney, KMBC 9 News.
Again, the state Supreme Court will hear both sides in a rare Saturday morning hearing. You can look for updates tomorrow on KMBC 9 News at 5. Johnson County government is out with a plea to limit gatherings of any kind to 10 people. In a new statement, leaders say, as we know this is not a typical year, we implore you to focus not on what you are allowed to do, but instead on what is the right thing to do. You can take part in Easter church services online. We've invited local churches to share links to their streaming services on our website. You can find those right now on KMBC.com. Statewide, Missouri has more than 3,700 positive cases now. The red shows the number of total cases the past few days. The gold highlights all the new cases each day. There have been 260 new cases in Missouri since yesterday. Kansas has more than 1,100 cases. Wyandotte County has now surpassed Johnson County, Kansas, with the area's most cases. Statewide in Kansas, there are 60 new cases since yesterday. The number of deaths connected to a Kansas City, Kansas rehab center continues to rise. 10 people have now died. Another 92 Riverbend post-acute rehabilitation patients and staff are positive for COVID-19. Health officials with Wyandotte County say 4 of the 6 residents have been hospitalized. State health officials are monitoring the outbreak. People are recovering from the virus. Doctors say 25 people from Douglas County have survived COVID-19. The county's had 38 confirmed cases. 16 of those patients are between the ages of 20 and 29. Hundreds of people in Johnson County were tested for COVID-19 today. They were randomly selected, some after taking an online survey. Health officials say they need a better picture of how the virus is spreading before moving forward.
This view from News Chopper 9 shows you the drive-through COVID-19 testing clinic in Olathe. Security is tight. This is by invitation only. In this first round, 500 residents are being tested for the virus. The county will do this 4 times, 2 weeks apart. Health officials say they need more data in order to contain the virus.
So we have a good picture of what's going on in our community. So we take an additional steps to contain that virus so that the risk of exposure of our vulnerable population is reduced.
Thousands more COVID-19 tests will be given to more targeted populations, like nursing homes, first responders, and healthcare workers. The county's also focusing on essential workers, like grocery store employees who have a lot of exposure to the public. Health officials say they've taken drastic steps to contain the virus. They need to see these test results before taking the next step.
Also tells us how effective our interventions are. At what point in time do we need to say, hey, it's okay for religious organizations to get together? At what point we will say, okay, it's okay to open restaurants? We can't do that in a vacuum.
People tested today should have results in less than a week. Those who test positive will get a phone call and instructions about how to quarantine. Those who test negative will get results in the mail. Wyandotte County will expand its testing starting Monday. The county health department will be testing outside its Ann Avenue headquarters in downtown Kansas City, Kansas. That's Monday through Friday from 2 to 5 p.m. Based on population estimates and testing results to date, Wyandotte County is the hardest hit county in the metro. More help is on the way to fight COVID-19 in Missouri. Governor Mike Parson signed a $6.2 billion emergency relief bill. The governor says he hopes to use the bill to buy more PPE for healthcare providers and first responders. The bill also includes funding for schools, nursing homes, food banks, and mental health.